Welcome back to the 2-Minute Updates, the Bob Davis podcast. This is Bob Davis. That is Tom Emmer.
More than Bob.
All right, now, I want Tom to hold the camera because I'm going to show you how Tim Pawlenty fights Michelle Bachmann. You ready?
All right.
Here's Tim Pawlenty fighting Michelle Bachmann.
Oh, Bob.
Cut it out! Stop it! You're beating me! You're beating me! Stop it! You don't have a record in the house! Cut it out! Cut it out! Yes, Tim Pawlenty's all upset because Michelle Bachmann is beating the tar out of him in Iowa. It doesn't mean a damn thing. No, Tim, it doesn't mean a damn thing. The polls at this point don't mean a damn thing, do they, Tom?
Yeah, they do, actually. I think they give you a good idea that somebody who just jumped on board has grabbed a hold of the mantle in Iowa. And you know what?
And its name is Bachmann, not Pawlenty.
It's early. That's true, but it is early. The one thing I will agree with him is you can never make long-term predictions based on a snapshot of today. But it is amazing how she's picked up momentum in Iowa so quickly.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that. That's kind of a big thing. Of course, the government shutdown continues. You know what I figured out, Tom?
What did you figure out?
I have figured out that the state government is really just a giant protection racket. They hire a bunch of thugs called state employees, and you know what they do? They go around and they give out permits so you can actually go out and produce something. So if you want to actually produce something, you have to go to the people who don't produce anything and get a permit for it. So basically, they're gangsters. They're government gangsters that do nothing but charge you to get a piece of paper that says, I'm a contractor now. And you know what? You would be a contractor with or without that piece of paper. So that's what the government does. You know what? You could have a problem. If you don't have a permit, you could have some itinerant person putting on your roof. You know, what are you going to do? So you know what I think we should do? In protest against this ridiculous shutdown, I think what we should do is I think people should just start going ahead and doing whatever it is that you do. Go ahead, open your business, put the roof on, and tell the government to go to hell and let them catch up to you, you know? And let them send their little minions out to get permits and so forth. Because maybe people might figure out that they don't need the government. They might figure out the government is not necessary. Having said that, I just want to point out also, Tom, that several state governments have reduced spending without raising taxes. Several. And they're not the usual. Texas and Virginia and places like that. Ohio and Maine are two, in particular, northeastern and northern tier states, Midwestern states, that have reduced spending without raising taxes. So there's that.
So did California, and
so did California and New York State. And those are not
Democrats
generally associated with Republican leadership. And what else? Sue Jeffers joins us at 8 o'clock to talk about the streetcars in St. Paul. The streetcars in St. Paul, Tom.
And don't forget that Europe is still in chaos today.
Oh, yeah.
Now
Europe.
it's Italy.
We're not going to talk about that, though, because no one can.
Okay,
We've
never
got
mind.
our own problems. We don't need to be talking about Italy.
Never mind.
We hit them Friday. All right. That's enough. Enough of the updating. Let's get to it. Join us at 6 o'clock at News Talk 100.3 FM. Davis and Emmer. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.